Hey everybody, it's April and it's time for our plank break. I'm at the office, still under construction, so nobody's in my area today unless some workers come in to start working, which that would be great if they do, but I just realized I don't have my stopwatch near me. So Monday, I think, is your opportunity to show some muscle. So we're going to do a variety of planks today because I think that's a great way to start the week. It makes it a little more pleasant when you can start that way. So I'm going to start on forearms. And just start off with your forearms out in front of you, and then bring your fingertips around your biceps so you have the right distance. Arms back out in front of you. You can interlace your fingers if you like. Pull your shoulder blades together, down your back, and then lift your upper back, lift your chest, pull in your belly, come up on your toes, and then shift your weight forward slightly. So the timer has begun. Pressing into the floor. So go back over everything again. Go over that little checklist. Pressing into the floor, pulling your belly again. And sometimes I shift forward just a little bit more. I try to look at myself just to make sure that line is correct. So I can't recommend that enough, that you video yourself doing a plank or just have your camera on so you can see it. I gotta turn a little bit, I'm craning my neck. 30 seconds. Or even if you have someone near you, maybe if you go to yoga, have the yoga instructor look at your plank. Or if you have a personal trainer, whomever, but make sure you have somebody honest who's going to tell you if your plank is correct. And you know, one thing you can go by is if it's really easy, you're probably doing it wrong. Chances are you have your butt sticking up too high or something like that, which actually in forearm plank makes it more of a dolphin pose than a plank pose. Oh, we're at 1 minute. So I'm going to switch to my hands. And every time you switch, set everything back up again. Lifting your chest, pulling in your belly, pressing your heels back, tightening up your glutes. So you've got it going on. And you know what I was talking about, how Monday's a good time to show your muscle. It's also a good time to add on. I've mentioned that before. But this is your opportunity to start holding longer. So if you finished on Friday with a time of 1 minute, 1:30 by the way, maybe you try to add on another 10 or 15 seconds, or maybe 30, you know, depends on how strong you're feeling today or how quickly you want to start adding on and making your plank stronger. You will get stronger when you start holding longer. So you don't necessarily want to do that just over a week. I mean, I didn't start doing a 5-minute plank in a week. I did not. It took me a while. Coming up on 2 minutes, I'm going to switch again, switching to my forearms, and I'm going to lift a leg. So if I just lift a leg just for a little bit of variety, that was also, when I Googled how to do a 5-minute plank, that was what it said to do when you got to your forearms again, was to lift one leg. So I just do that. And it does it breaks it up a little bit because I'm going to hold on this side for 30 seconds. And then when I get to that 30, I'm going to switch. So here we go. And I'm at 2:30, switching legs. So remember, you don't have to do that. You don't even have to switch to your forearms again if you don't want to. You can just stay on your hands or wherever works for you. And remember, if you do have to come down on your knees, stop your stopwatch, rest, take a couple breaths, and then maybe you come back up again. And that's another way to start improving your hold time. You know, go down maybe just for 5 or 10 seconds and then see if you can come back up again. Hold for at least another 10 seconds. 3 minutes, I'm going to switch to side plank. So when you do your side plank, opening up your chest, lifting your hips, trying to stack your feet, that's your goal, but you may just have your top foot in front of you. That helps with balance a little bit. So you're lifting your hips, reaching your upper arm to the sky, really working those obliques. And remember, your obliques work on trimming that waistline. So you got a lot of good stuff going on when you're doing side plank. And 3:30, I'm switching back. Stacking your feet or top foot in front of you, lifting your hips, reaching upper arm to the sky. And really press the sole of your bottom foot toward the floor. I notice a lot of people collapse into that bottom ankle bone. And you don't ever want to collapse. You want to be strong and have good form. Lift again, reach with your upper arm. You've got this. And we're at 4 minutes. Switching back to my hands. And start all over again. Press into the floor. Pull in your belly. Tighten up your glutes. Maybe you extend your collarbones forward slightly, press your heels back. So you've got it going on, toning every single part of your body while you're doing plank, including your mind. You've got it going on with your brain because you're working on, you're focusing, you're concentrating. 4:30, and you're telling yourself that you can hold it longer. So that's another way you're really working on that. You're working on your concentration and, just making yourself feel good about what you're doing. I mean, doesn't it feel good to be stronger? I mean, I think it absolutely does. I think about all the years, 10 more seconds if you're holding till 5. All the years where I wasn't strong and I didn't have any muscle tone and I didn't feel really good about my body. What a waste. 5 minutes. So my stopwatch went away. I'm gonna hold for a few more seconds. I like to hold till 5:15. Keep holding, keep breathing, pulling in your belly. You've got this. And it's a little harder doing your plank after the weekend, 5:15. But as I told somebody the other day when they said, isn't it hard to do that? And I said, yeah, but so what? Who cares? Okay, I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.